Hello!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ants. I am here, usually as usual and usual can be, in my room in Florida, with a microphone and a Fluttershy doll on it. As per usual. Nah. I apologize if we have any bad reception coming in through YouTube or Twitch, so let me know if that's the case. I'm here tonight with Justin Jablonski and Concert Cruiser.
Heyo!
Apparently my
Howdy, good to be back.
Yep. So apparently my image, we're having a little bit of technical issues because last week, as you know, we had some technical issues along the way and things were going crazy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on the title card for a little bit just for you guys. Oh crap, I got the wrong one from last week.
Whoopsie!
Frack. Hold on. I gotta just. There we go. I am the nail. You don't know that's a reference. That's the thing there.
No!
No. So like, let's go with the usual stuff here. The thing is that like we had a long week, a big dramatic week indeed. Things happened,
Oh, yeah.
things happening. Hello, and how you guys doing? Usual stuff there. If you guys want to join in, feel free to join us at this number here. Ugh. I think I'm
We are
dying.
taking your calls now.
I think I'm dying.
Shit.
I'm like friggin'. What was the name of the mom in the room?
I can't remember.
Where I'm like, I'm dying. I got the results of the test back. I have
I
bronchitis.
I have breast cancer.
That's what it was. I thought it was bronchitis. What am I thinking of? Fucking.
I don't
I'm
know.
thinking of what's her face? That one African American woman that. What was her name? Sweet Brown or something like that. I don't remember. It's like ain't nobody got time for that thing.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah, yeah. She was in that Medea Christmas special as a cameo. I had
Oh, gee.
I actually saw that in theaters when I was with my old girlfriend. There were two other. There it was me and a party of three, and it was one of the worst things I've ever seen.
I don't know which is crazier, that you actually agreed to watch a Medea movie or that you watched the fucking Medea movie.
It wasn't the Medea movie. It was the movie that had the.
I don't know which is crazy.
It's like one of those things that's just like, you know, it had to. I had to watch it, and it was nothing on. There was nothing else on. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that I had to do that one time. I'm not getting any good space cam reception. So, but thanks. Lucky for me, I have alternatives. I'll just put my face from my other cam. Oh, I'll just put my face from the other cam on top of the. Damn it.
On top of the damn it. There we go.
On top of the damn it. Okay, so slow that there, and
So,
now you guys can see me. There we go. I can do it. Sorry for you guys on my end, but you know that's the thing. Ah la la. Anyway, let's go on with the usual stuff going on here. So
all right.
we had a long week, a lot of drama, a lot of stuff there. So let's get out of the way and down the list. I got that notebook out. Anyway, let's begin. Tonight we got our first big news that happened this week. Unfortunately, the unfortunate passing of Etika. And
Yeah.
Jablonski, you have something to say?
Yeah, that's really, oh man.
So, like, let me see if I can remember this right. If you don't know who Etika is, Cruiser, I don't know if he was a fan of his or not.
I never even knew who the person was.
He was this I know him for his Smash Brothers reactions. Like, I knew him for that. And what basically happened was he did reactions for video games and requests reaction videos and everything like that. Is that what he basically did?
No, he was a gamer. Like, he did streaming. He did streaming and all that too.
Yeah, his YouTube page didn't have a lot on it. That was the thing. But apparently people liked him a lot, and he was really cool. So I need you to correct me if I got this wrong. You followed this story, didn't you?
I followed it for the most part. At first, I thought it was.
No, I meant.
At first, I didn't think it was. I thought it was just a one of the another like cry for help sort of thing where he did it more as like it's just a way to get attention.
So, but yeah, like here's the thing. Like he posted a video, I believe it was, of him just.
Yeah, he did.
He was posting a video about him just. It was, I can't remember what it was. He was like walking around the New York City sidewalks. I haven't seen the video personally. I don't know if you guys have or not. Like,
I haven't been able to, so I can't say.
I don't feel like it's a great taste for me to watch it, but apparently he's doing a lot of apologizing or something. And then
Yeah,
he went missing for 2 weeks, was it?
um, I'd say about that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Again,
yeah.
I'm just pulling the stuff off the top of my head. And then he was found in the New York River with his belongings on the bridge, and it was just a sad moment. I can imagine.
It was, and this is why I've always been an advocate for mental health awareness.
As is Cruiser, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, yeah, that was a tragedy, my friends. Just, like, seeing another YouTuber down there was just, you know, like I said, I wasn't a super huge fan of Etika. I was one of the, but I've seen some of his stuff. It was he had good stuff. He was a good person. And I loved his reactions. I really did. I liked his reactions, especially to Super Smash Brothers. It was
Yeah.
He was a good good person, really good for inspiration there. For those of you that are out there, the best thing I could say right now is like there are going to be a lot of hardships in this life. There's going to be a lot of times where you feel the world's going to be against you. It's going to be a hard road down there. You go to people and they feel like they're not helping you, but you know, if you can't find help from them, find somebody else and keep looking, because that can get, there's someone out there that'll listen to you, whether even if it's not a family member or friend. There's like we got doctors, we got other people, we got teachers, we got all kinds of people out there. They're willing to help you and to get everything and help you get through this life. It's gonna get a little easier on you. Also,
there was
just if you have any issues regarding those feelings, their U.S. suicide hotline is open for 24 hours in case you need that stuff. They're there for you if needed.
And there is something that I heard. This was when Juario.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, but keep in mind he had a bit of a twisted interest.
Yeah, dude. I
No,
don't think.
no. Can I fucking finish, please?
What?
This was when this was from Nash after the whole thing. And this stuck with me, and I actually do use it to this day.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your fault. After the whole thing, it is not your fault. You feel the way you do.
Well said. The other thing we should probably cover here, because just to get the elephant out of the room, is what happened with one of our buddies.
Oh yeah.
Like when I heard, so I'm just gonna say this from my standing point of view, because I think Cruiser woke up later that day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up. I'm tired. I wake up and I don't want to do a morning shift. It's Thursday. I pull out my phone and the first thing I see is a message from fucking Jablonski, who said, "You just said it flat down."
I just said it flat down. That's how I've always been.
You know,
I don't sugarcoat shit.
Right. He said that Joey was dead. Joey Oropeza, if you don't know who that is, he's the one of the guys of Pictures Incorporated, famous for such hits as what was it, Ghost Recon,
Pony Meets World,
Earth to Pony, and his upcoming series for Ghost something, I forget. By the way, callers, I apologize if I'm delaying the wait, because I'm just all over the place right now. I'm just trying to get this out. I'm there, and I send him a message saying, like, are you sure you can confirm this? And he says that, and, like, you know, so I went through my entire day of work thinking he was dead. Cruiser, what was your... You got it midway in, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I heard that he died. I heard that news broke out on Twitter and Equestria Daily. And the first person after you, Evan, that I went to was Arlene, who was the president of the Grand Brony Gal, to tell her the news. And she was the first person I know who questioned it. She goes, "No, he's not." Like, excuse me?
How would she know that? Like, how would she ever know that, though? That's my thing.
Well, because she knows Carly.
Who is Carly again?
His girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, his girl. I met her one time. I'm sorry, I just couldn't remember her name.
And said that she spoke with him and said, yeah, he's fine. He's not dead. I mean, like, he was, in fact, rushed to the hospital. That part was indeed. And what's going on
Just
here?
keep going.
Okay. He was, in fact, rushed to the hospital. He did have some kind of an emergency, but he was not dead. So I'm trying to get the news out to everybody, because even people that I know in the community are upset about this. The first person I went to was actually Dusty Katz. And he also, I think, had a similar reaction. Went, wait, what? Dude, this isn't cool. Like, hey, I'm telling you what I know. I will keep you posted. And then once that news started to break out, everyone's going, okay, wait a minute, what's going on here? Is he dead or is he not?
Well, the thing
not
is,
that people want him dead.
It was funny because, like, I was going through the entire day, like, I was like, here's the thing. Sorry if I'm interrupting your story. I'm just trying to kind of go with the process, like in between each stage. You know what I'm saying? While you're learning what I was doing at the same time. I mean, I'm Jablonski. You could cut in. You could jump in as well. Just like
I had to go out and go back in. But yeah, I was kind of in the same boat with Evan. I was like, shit, good friend of mine's gone. The fuck.
yeah,
And then once Cruiser mentioned, hey, so show that picture of Arlene. Personal biases aside of her, yeah, it's like I don't think she would lie about anything like that.
well, the thing was, like, I was going through the whole day at work, just like I was like going through like the the what's the words I'm looking for? I was going through the stages of accepting that a friend died.
The 5 stages of grief.
Yes,
Which
I was
I've been
grieving. Like,
through
I was
since
upset.
that.
Like, I stepped out of work for a moment just to like cry my eyes out, and then I like had to like I was getting moody. I was getting frustrated. I like didn't know what to do. Like, I was in Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor pacing back and forth when I was doing my patrol duty, and like I'm wondering to myself, I gotta respond to this online. Like, I gotta fucking like I was gonna do like I remember when he was in the worst state of cancer. You guys remember that when he was like when he had cancer and it was in
Yeah,
like the worst state, like the absolute worst state.
yeah,
In a
stage
wheelchair,
4. I think
bald
he had
head.
it.
Yeah, like I didn't think he was gonna make it at first, so I asked him one time, saying like, "Dude, what's your favorite episode of My Little Pony?" And he said it was Day in the Life. So I thought to myself, I didn't say this to him personally, but I was saying like if something did happen, I would do an entire Mystery Brony Theater reaction to that episode in your honor. So like, what happened? Fucking I'm going through the day. I'm like wondering, like, I gotta make a video when I get home. I gotta tell Cruiser his video is gonna take a long time. It was it was stressing me out like hell. But like, if I fucking like I go in there and then Cruiser comes in, bombards me with, "How the did Joey die?"
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing. It was like, oh my god.
uh, because you gotta keep in mind here, people. I didn't know. I to some extent, I still don't know Joey O as much as Evan or some of the other guys do. The last time I saw him was actually at Bruce Carr's wedding. So,
Oh,
and the last time I saw him was actually at Spooky Empire, the year they had Weird Al.
is that the one
and he
was that the one where he mouthed off Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, to tell the story of that, ladies and gentlemen. This is like after Joey was doing way better. He's kicking ass. He's taking names. He's doing his thing.
That's our boy.
Freddy Krueger says he's gonna come and and kill him in his nightmares. And Joey goes, "Bitch, I survived cancer. You're nothing." And even Freddy goes, "Okay, this guy lives."
This guy lives.
And
I'm gonna
yeah,
kill
so
him.
and so so I'm thinking that Joey is doing fine. So when I found out he died, I'm thinking, what the fuck happened?
Well, the thing was, I was with him at Disney, and he had like that. What was the thing that you get in your heart when you get a cancer? It's like you have. It's like, is it a stent? I think.
A stent is usually to help clear out a blood clot, I believe.
I don't know what it was. He had like this thing in his heart. And by the way, callers, again, we'll be with you in a couple moments. But like he had that there, and he's saying he had a 50-50 chance of living, and he was able to live. He actually played a video at night saying that with a recorded video from his doctor about what his chances were. But like, yeah, he took the chance, and he was doing great, man. Like, I signed him and his girlfriend into Disney one time. I actually had a picture posted online when I found there. But yeah, I'm going through the whole day thinking he's like passed away. I'm like, he's my friend. I gotta do a tribute for him. So I was thinking about doing a video tribute of telling Jablonski to collect as many photos as possible, as well as videos, and I was gonna do a tribute to the George Harrison song all those years ago. But then like Cruiser just comes in, he just shouts him, "What the fuck happened to Joey?" And like he comes in, and then like you post the thing with Arlene, and I'm like, okay, okay, I'm confused. What the hell is going on? And so what essentially happens is, sorry, Jablonski, you could chime in on this one. You can go your side.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Because this is the post he made about him was like, okay, this is not a get well soon post. This is like, no, this fucker's dead
I
post.
actually have a
And
screen.
the person that came to my mind is like, this guy, this badass of a man, went out like a bitch.
Like I'm making this. I have a screenshot of the post where it just shows him passed out in a bed, a side shot of his headshot, and it says he
Yeah,
will
I
be
saw
missed. Fly my Pegasus friend, Constantine, and like freaking everybody got that message because he was. Watch the ER. I'm actually kind of confused of why he posted pictures of himself like that on his Twitter, but you know.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, if he freaking went out by doing an acting stunt or some shit like that, I would applaud him. But no, he had to go and fucking do this.
Like that's
This is not how I would have wanted him to go
I was
or expect him to go.
well, I was defending him. Like I'm saying, I know Joey. He would not do that. He would not do that.
Well, that's kind of what got me thinking, like, oh, it was probably a friend that posted about it, that posted it, and they did that.
Yeah, maybe it might have been just a joke that went wrong or something like that. So,
No, I don't think he would joke about
Cruiser, you
that.
got a message from Arlene saying that he was fine.
Yeah, she was in contact with Carly, who is his girlfriend, saying that, as I stated previously, that he had a bit of a scare / episode, but he's not dead.
So, yeah, that's what happened. And then next thing you know, there's a video. She posts a video, a post on his Facebook page, his personal Facebook page, saying that he's all right. It's just a ruse. Equestria Daily had like an article up on him. It was like a vague article there, and I was like tearing my eyes out. Like I was pissed off at all the guests. Like I was really moody. Like I couldn't smile that day. And then I hear this, I'm like, and then I see that post, I'm like, what? I just went through. Like my friend, one of my coordinators looks at me and says, "Hey, Evan, you okay?" I'm like, I just went through the entire day thinking my friend was dead. Dad, he's like, so you're fine? Can you work?
I'm sorry, but that is like there's Mr. Emotional, right?
I forgot what I was like. I was like, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, it's like
I know, but just like I have this vision in my head of like someone who's not emotionally in tune with what's going on, going, so can you still work?
It's meanwhile I'm sitting on the couch with my like an anime character. I'm like all white. My eyes are like superimposed open, and like my mouth is like squared, jaw dropped. Everything else.
Oh, back to work, you bitch!
I'm like,
Oh my.
So what happens afterwards is we find a guy who's able to get in contact with him, and he says, yeah, he's fine. And apparently what essentially happened was he posted a tweet online. I got the tweet right here, actually. I took a screenshot of it. And he wrote down, he was not happy, let me just say that. Please be aware, guys, someone compromised our Twitter account and made a fake death post about Joey. This infuriates me very much. Please be aware. Protect your accounts. Thank you, at Dusty Cat Carly, Joey's GF. Which, by the way, thank you for spelling Joey's name with a lowercase j, may I add. But, like, so we're all like, okay, we're confused. What the fuck is going on? Yo, man, what the fuck? And basically what happens is he makes a video later, and we didn't know why he was sent to the hospital. We knew he was in the ER. Like
I think it was actually a collapsed lung.
No, but we didn't know that at the time.
It was.
We didn't know that at the time. We were in the hospital, but what happened? So the next day, hours later, he posts a video. He's in bed. He does not sound fine. He sounds like he's just finished today.
Okay, but keep in mind, Evan, I told you he could be coming off the anesthesia.
Well, that was the thing. Like, what do you...
Like,
the last time I heard him in that mood was when he was in the wheelchair in his cancer state. Heck, when I went to Higgins, I'll get to that moment. I actually played him the video, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's the sign of somebody who is not doing good." Because like the thing was, maybe I'm not saying I'm disagreeing with you, Cruiser. I'm just saying like it's I've seen him in the state either way. It could be either one. But like what I'm gonna say here is that like. He's in the bed, and you guys can agree with me on this. Like, you can tell, like, he just was not happy about this. He was not happy in the state he was in. He was not happy in any of this.
Nobody would be happy in that state.
So he's just saying, like, yeah, I'm going after this fucker. And
As Joey would.
yeah, I mean, the guy's a fucking cop. What do you expect? But like, so like they found. I think there was actually a recent update. They found a breakthrough of who it was. But like,
Please share.
let me see. Let me bring up his Twitter page here. Oh, good old Joey.
Remember, people, two-factor authentication saves lives.
Let me see here.
And rumors kill.
Rumors do kill. Well, he was hacked, so yeah. We blocked the
Well,
phone.
hacking kills, I should say.
He said he did put down there by saying I really don't want to go through all these different tweets. I'm getting better since the disaster. Like, all these people are really like coming to him and saying, asking if he's okay and everything, and he's really good. He's responding to all these Twitter posts, guys. Just send Joe. I don't want to go through all these Twitters, but if you want to say to make Joey feel happy, just go to his Twitter at PCAC Pictures Inc. That's PECACH Pictures PICTURES, and that's pretty much his Twitter handle. Just go there and say, Joey, you're the man. So yeah, Joey's dead. Let's just put. I like to think this was the death and second coming of Joey.
He lived. He died. He lived again.
An angel moved the rock, and then he heard a kid walked out walking back. He walked out. He like walks out of the cave backwards.
No, he moonwalks his ass out.
No, he does, because that's what his character does. He jogs backwards for some. I don't know what the whole deal with that is. I mean, Joey, man, Joey, you are the best. You are the best. I want you to come on the stream sometime so we can chat movies, man. He's wanted to collab with us for a long time. So
speaking of movies,
can I actually bring a person in here real quick for quick chat?
Sure. Bring him in.
All right, there we got this thing there. Derpy is best pony. Welcome to Ants. You are on.
hello, caller.
Hello, baby. How you doing?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I noticed you have a ramen noodle shot on.
I'm sorry?
A ramen noodle shot on.
What about my ramen noodle shirt? I like
What
beef.
flavor are you?
What flavor am I?
Yeah.
He's Evan flavored.
I consider myself the most delicious flavor of all time.
Where can I buy it?
He's Evan flavored. In other words, he tastes like groups.
If you want to go specifically, I'm all beef. All beef, man.
Where can I buy it?
Oh my god. Like, I'm surprised he remembers the ramen noodle shirt, because I had to turn off my chat thing there.
Derpy,
No,
this is the first time I'm actually hearing you. Where's your accent come from?
I'm Irish and German.
Really?
So what one do you hear?
So, well, all I know is that's a drinking problem waiting to start.
Yeah.
Well, try being German, Irish, and Polish. You got like the top 3 drinkers in the world
I'm
in
Italian.
one body.
No, if you're Italian, you don't have a drinking problem. You have a murder problem.
What?
Oh, who says I doesn't?
Because of the mob. Come on, how is nobody getting this?
I don't know. Like, actually, do have connections back. Actually, my family does have a heritage in the mob.
Like, that's something to be
Hey.
proud of.
I'm not saying
I
I would
would
not be
never-
proud. I just thought it was interesting.
I would never mess with you.
No, you would.
Oh, I do all the time, man.
It's funny
Trust me.
because I went on a date with my girlfriend one time, right? And she told her mom about me, saying his name is Evan Bernardi, and she's like, Bernardi, is he? That sounds Italian. Is he in the mob? And I told her to respond back, yeah, I'm part of a mob. Our gang is called the Pool Boys. We're wanted for cleaning pools.
Oh, dangerous.
Our weapons of mass destruction are chlorine.
We're gonna make the deck with you. We're gonna make the deck with you.
Our choice weapons are chlorine packets, and
I sound like this. I sound huge.
it's like, oh man, I don't want to do that stuff. Oh man, the chlorine's in my eyes. Anyway, Derpy,
And
thank you
it's
for joining us tonight.
See you next time.
Of course.
See you next time.
Was that really your first time hearing him?
Yes, it was.
Listen who's finally here, Mr. Silent.
What?
Where the
Oh, I thought he was
fuck-
going to be in Japan by now.
No, it's August.
Yeah, we're going.
Ah!
Yeah, we go to Baltimore. He go to Japan. There you go.
I thought it was
So-
Japan.
Yeah. And speaking of movies, Evan saw a movie. I saw a movie.
I saw a movie.
I didn't see a movie. Well, actually, no, I did. It was a documentary.
Well,
Did you see, dude? It's silent.
What's up?
What did you
What
see?
movie did you see?
I saw Toy Story.
I did too.
I didn't see it.
Ah,
I saw a
loser.
documentary.
So like, give me a play-by-play here. I have yet to see the new Toy Story movie, and it's a special franchise to me because the first Toy Story was the first movie I've ever seen in my life.
Me too.
And Toy Story 3...
Mine was Lion King.
Lucky bastard. Anyway, I mean, you saw one of the biggest highest-grossing Disney animated movies, and I saw the first 3D animated movie of all time, so, yeah, but, like, even our...
Oh,
It was cool because, like, when on Toy Story 3, I was going to college during that time, and, like, so I could relate to Andy. It was, like, really fun. But,
I just graduated high school when that movie came out.
Toy Story 2?
3.
3. Yeah, that was what, me too. Like,
But
hell, when I was in the high school variety show, me and me and fucking John, my friend John Winters, we reenacted the Tea Party scene from Toy Story 1 with me as Buzz and him as Woody.
I'm laughing
I
because
kind of want to
just
make
got
that
off the
into
phone
part of
with
an
him.
episode for MBT 4K.
What?
The Tea Party scene.
I could totally do that. I mean, I have a DVD to prove it. I'll show it to you guys if I ever see it in private.
But
Bring him in. You guys should talk about it.
there is a tradition with my my mom and I,
So I'm at
because because Toy Story, like Evan, it's the first movie I saw in a theater. Every Toy Story that comes out, my mom and I have to see it. I can't see it ahead of time of her. Have to watch it with her for the first
Aw.
time
Oh, that's nice, man.
and yeah, we saw it. My little sister had to tag along, but tradition wasn't meant for her. There was a picture that we took before the movie.
Yeah?
It was my mom and I in the frame, and my little sister in the background eating popcorn.
Hmm?
So we were like continuing the tradition. Oh, don't mind Faith. She's just in the background. She came after the whole thing started. But my thoughts of it, it's not a bad film. I'm just gonna say that flat out now. It's not a bad film, but at the same time, it didn't feel complete as 3 did. 3 made it feel pretty much everything wrapped up. 4, yeah, we didn't need it, but I'm glad it came out. I liked it. It was cute.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they were able to do those lines for Mr. Potato Head because freaking
But yeah, fun fact though. They went through
yeah,
old dialogue
they went through like
to make him
tens of
happen.
thousands of dialogue to make a Mr. Potato Head role in the movie.
Yep.
It's kind of like that one episode of South Park, only it's not really noticeable.
Yeah,
You know the one.
I believe
Yes,
so.
I do. I'm
But,
gonna make love to the children. That was so wrong.
It's like, imagine they like splice in other movies he's in, like they somehow splice his version of Chucky Chan. Fucking
Did you say Chucky Chan?
no, Chucky Chan.
Chucky Chan?
You remember in Rugrats in Paris? Here comes Chucky Chan.
I never
Yeah.
saw that movie.
It's a good movie.
Don't. No, actually, I'll agree. It's been a while since I've seen it. I was thinking of the third one to just completely skip.
What?
Rugrats Meet the Wildfires.
Oh yeah, that movie. That was a movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a movie.
With smell-o-vision.
I can't really watch. Though then again, I can't really watch the Rugrats anymore. Just I loved it as a kid, but now I'm seeing, oh my god, this show kind of was crap.
I think Saber Spark.
Rugrats?
Yeah, though I will give it this: the early seasons were good. It was after they brought in Dill that it was like every movie that they made. So after the first movie, quality went down a little bit. After they brought in Kimmy, quality went down a bit more. After they went after the third one, that's when it shat the bed.
Shat the. Like I'm gonna say up front, I didn't hate Kimmy. Like Dill, on the other hand, like I always thought, like, okay, why does Dill sound like a baby when everybody else is? I'm not following that.
Dill was tolerable to an extent. Kimmy was just a female Tommy, so it was like, why the fuck am I watching? But though by that point, I kind of grew out of it, and I was like, moved on.
Well, technically, I wouldn't say that's where it shot itself. If that's the case, then friggin' all grown up was defecation.
No, it was reanimation.
In which word, successful, or are we talking Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, God. That's a smart joke, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah.
Cruiser.
Sorry for the going back to Toy Story. What I do like, I liked that
no spoiler.
The anime shows how no spoiler. I like the anime. It shows the animation how far it came while keeping with the original style.
Yeah.
And I think Juan will agree with me on this.
My God.
We now know where we believe that one of the actors got choked up on his lines. Is he even there?
Yeah, I'm here.
No, Juan is not. No, Juan is not here.
Juan isn't here.
Juan is though.
I can't. It's been
not me this time, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we get a shirt with me and like a sombrero or something?
Yeah, no. But anyway, yeah, you can agree with me though. We now pretty much know where I think it was Tim Allen choked up at.
Tim Allen choking up in a roll. Oh my God.
No, I mean like he almost fucking cried if he didn't.
Oh my God. It's funny. I kind of wish they did the movie was gonna be around the original pilot for what Toy Story 3 was supposed to be.
Which was?
Can I tell this story?
Go for it.
Sure.
Okay. So there was an original pilot for Toy Story 3 that was gonna center around Buzz, where apparently Buzz has this defective part in him that's causing him to go haywire. So they have to send him back to get like a new part put in there. And he gets sent to, I think it was Tokyo, and the toys are trying to get him back. But Buzz is in this warehouse with all these toys that were recalled, and they say they hope that they can get, if you don't get the part back, then you're going to be thrown into the chop oven there where they destroy toys. So Buzz is able to get the new part and escape at night, but then he looks back and sees all these people behind him, and he goes back and he saves them from being destroyed. His friends eventually find him, and then they see what he's doing, and they realize they need Buzz to help them. And so that would kind of end the story of Buzz's arc, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
without
giving too much away, let's just say ideas should never be thrown away or wasted.
True.
The idea.
Part of it, part of it does make it in there. I'm not saying what part, but part of that original plot makes it in.
It was basically a spiritual successor to that idea. They took it and, trying to spoil it too much. They took it and flipped it in a way.
I wouldn't say flipped it, more like changed it to something else. They kept that one part, and changed it to a different character.
Yeah, and a kind of a different plot line in a way.
Though
We'll visit it next week.
Yeah. I'll give people next week. We'll go into spoilers. How about that?
Well, I won't be able to see it, but I'm probably not.
Well, I'm also going to probably be talking about Far From Home.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need
because
to...
I'm seeing. No, wait, no, actually not next weekend. The weekend after is when I'm going to see Far From Home.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I finally saw Spider-Verse, and that was awesome.
I told you.
I never disbelieved you on it, but yeah.
Never said you did either.
Did you disbelieve Juan on it?
Don't you point at me.
Juan is the loneliest number that you have.
I don't know, Juan, can you black me up on Juan?
Hold on, let me get Juan and maybe we can block you up on it.
Okay, for shit that's always being hung over my head, this is actually something I'm okay with.
Of course it is. Oh my god, what else has been going on here? I'm looking at the things going on here. Another movie is coming. It was announced recently. The Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go movie.
I saw that trailer.
Okay, this one I'm actually I actually am thinking of seeing because I loved the movie. That movie is hilarious.
Fair enough.
And two, from the trailer, it actually does look pretty nice. It does look like they're still going with the jokes like they did in the movie.
Like, I saw it and I'm kind of being more of a Spider-Verse feel. Cruiser, did you see the trailer yet?
The Teen Titans one, no.
Essentially, basically, it's them versus themselves, kind of like a Spider-Verse kind of thing.
It's them versus the 2003 TV version.
Like, the serious version.
Yeah, I'm aware of what it is. I just haven't seen the trailer.
Like, there was some funny stuff in there that I thought was cool, but like,
yeah, though I do want to actually talk about a couple of the a few of the previews that I saw with Toy Story 4. That kind of surprised me.
Okay, I'll go back to that later. Okay, go on.
No, we could do that after we talk about.
No, just tell me what you saw. If you
Somebody go, or else I will.
Okay. First one that I saw that actually kind of got me thinking of maybe seeing it. Surprisingly, it was the Dora movie.
The what? The Dora movie?
Yeah, Dora the Explorer, dude. Come on.
Okay, this might actually be more clever than you would think. You know how they would actually, how in the show she would speak in Spanish and ask the audience to do the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They made that joke, and the family just looks around thinking, like, who the fuck is she talking to? Like, she'll grow out of it. Like, god damn it! Okay,
there you go, Cruiser. Your wish is your command. When you saw the first trailer,
which was
not once did she ask me a question. That was your reaction to her. You guys remember that? Cruiser saying like, him...
Yeah.
I don't.
I remember.
Can we make? But this still doesn't mean they can't correct the movie poster where it says Explorer is her middle name. The correction, no, her middle name is The. Thank you very much.
The other one that I saw that I'll probably check out when it hits streaming.
Yeah.
Or discount movie, I don't know. Trolls 2.
Trolls
World Tour.
What?
They're making another Trolls movie.
I haven't seen the original, so
though this time they're actually doing a little bit different. It's not just pop that they're focusing on. They got other genres of music in it too.
Oh, good. What, they got heavy?
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne joined the cast.
Yeah, as the main villain.
Oh, I'm a troll. It's Sharon.
What else was there? I think it's called Onward.
Oh, Onward looks good.
It does. And
that
I'm like,
does look
okay, okay, fantasy. I didn't see the trailer until I saw it in the theater. So I went in with it blind. I'm like, okay, fantasy stuff. I like that. Modern fantasy. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Then I saw the cast. Like, okay, Tom Holland, Chris Pratt. Oh shit, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Chris Pratt in another movie? Oh my god. Anyway, well, he's an actor, so I can't.
Oh, Chris Pratt and Tom Holland.
Spider-Man and Ant-Man. Yeah, there you go.
No, Spider-Man and Star-Lord.
Who is Tom Holland?
Spider-Man.
That's what I said. Spider-Man and what?
Chris Pratt.
Oh, Star-Lord.
Paul Rudd is
That's
Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd. Yes. I know my. I don't know no marble. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, I was like, oh crap, this is actually might be extremely good in a comedy sense. Because from is what we saw in Infinity War, they actually worked off each other pretty decently for that short time. But there was that. Maybe no, not Angry Birds 2. That though it did have a couple of good laughs in
Okay, I
it.
think we need to move on to Cruiser for this point. I'm sorry, Javonsky. Cruiser, can you tell us about the documentary that you saw?
Oh, I get to say something now?
I'm sorry, man. I'm
I've
sorry.
been quiet for 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Bitch, don't make me put the duct tape back on.
Yeah, maybe we should put
I'm
the
so
duct.
glad I came into this.
Dang it, he's complaining. You need to put the duct tape back on. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway, there's this great documentary on Netflix called Fire, the greatest party that never happened. Anybody who knows my name should already be aware that I am an avid concert fan. This documentary was about a giant music festival that was being held on an island in the Bahamas that
Oh, I know the
supposedly was
story.
actually owned by Pablo Escobar. And they were setting up this giant 2-day music festival. This guy who was making it had like everything set up, and then everything failed. I mean, this was beyond Murphy's Law. Like the bands dropped out.
Oh, I think I heard this story. Yeah.
The bands dropped out. Guests were stranded on this island.
Yeah.
And turns out this guy scammed a lot of money out of people. I don't want to go into too much detail because I want people to actually see it. But dear God, if you thought the Mighty Number 9 debacle was bad, this makes it look subtle. Okay, it's that bad.
I'm trying to think. I think the Internet Historian did a video on this.
Yeah, it was
The video historian.
The Internet Historian.
Oh,
wasn't it? It was some like '90s R&B guy, wasn't it?
no, this was like this wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the guy that owned it. He was like really big in the '90s, and then he wanted to run that huge 2-day festival.
Yeah,
They were,
Fire
like, stranded-
Festival.
Yeah, they were stranded for like food and everything, and there was like people sleeping in tents and everything. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one of his partners was the rapper Ja Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Dude,
I forgot about that.
what was it called again?
It's called Fire, the greatest party that never happened.
FYRE.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And like honestly, like this thing is worth seeing. If you thought like the destruction of Channel Awesome was just watching a tower burn, this is watching an island burn.
Oh my
okay?
God, yes. I would.
It was that bad. Like I couldn't believe that something this bad happened.
Like I remember, weren't they like locked in an airport at one point?
Yes, they were.
Oh
What ended up
God.
happening is that once they had to realize they had to cancel the festival, they had to send all these people back, but there were no planes booked to take these people back home.
Oh man, didn't they? But that's the thing. They got there in a boat, didn't they?
Some arrived by boat, some arrived by plane. It all depended on what route you took to get in, because you could actually they had all sorts of different things you could book. Like you could actually, for one, stay on a yacht in the water throughout the festival. You could take a boat inwards. You could stay at some beach house or some these tented domes you could stay in.
Nope, they all they have left was the tented domes.
And to make matters worse, before the festival happened, the night before, it rained.
Oh, that's bad.
So those tents and those mattresses, because keep in mind, like when I say tents, I don't mean like the kind you take camping. I'm talking about a nice luxury one.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, those ones.
The mattresses were soaked. The pillows were drenched. They had no lockers set up for the guests to put their valuables in.
Oh,
some woman was hoarding toilet paper
Dude, don't relieve too much. This is actually kind of fascinating me.
Okay, and okay, then I will end it on this to give you an idea of how bad it got. One of the guy's right-hand men, I I can't remember his first name, but his last name was King. You'll see him in the movie.
Stephen King.
They had to get like all these bottles of Evian off a truck for their guests, and he goes, "You're not getting this back until I get paid." And it was a 6-figure sum he had to pay this guy King.
Jesus.
And he calls up the guy who's putting this festival on. His name was Billy. And he goes, "Dude, you're our gay right-hand man. I may need you to take one for the team."
Damn it.
Yes. He actually suggested that he blow this guy.
Wow.
Oh my god. Anyway, one thing I want
So please check it out. It's on Netflix. Fire, Fyer, The Greatest Party That Never Happened. It is a beautiful disaster.
What was it? F-I-E-R?
I actually have to check that out.
Fyre.
R-E. The greatest party that never happened.
It's on Netflix right now, and I'll give you to put it in perspective. I'd rather do Woodstock '99 than this. Okay.
The thing was that
No, do Woodstock 2019.
I remember seeing a TMZ post of it, and they said they were reading out a tweet and they broke out laughing. Take a guess. I'm gonna just tell you what the tweet says, and I'm gonna make you guys guess what point they started laughing. "We apologize for the downside. Everything didn't go as planned, but we promise you next year it'll be fine." Which part do you think they started laughing at?
Next year.
Thank
Next
you.
year.
TMZ.
Side note, I saw the post-credit scenes for Avengers Endgame.
Oh really?
I didn't see him yet.
Don't bother going to the theater to watch them.
Okay.
Why is that?
Just watch it on YouTube.
What?
Check them on
Because the after credit scene,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say specifically what they are.
Yep.
One's a deleted scene, and the other is a lead-in to Spider-Man.
Oh cool.
So you're not missing jack and shit.
Dang man, that sucks.
Wow, like not even like Iron Man getting his own constellation of the stars. Like, come on.
There you go, man. It was.
They're just fuck you to the rest of the Avengers. It's like, bitch, I got my own constellation. It's a constellation prize.
It's not a constellation in the stars. It's a constellation in the Starks.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to go, "Oh, I want to rewatch this in the theaters." Fuck that.
Well, at least Endgame's a good movie either way. But, you know.
It is, though. I will say I'm not going to say it's the best movie of the year until the end of the year, because there's a lot of good shit that I want to see that's coming out.
Definitely. Next in movie news here, we got announcement on the upcoming live-action Little Mermaid movie. Actually.
Oh yeah, we got a pretty good cast choice here.
Yeah, I'm genuinely impressed that they're going with this.
Like I don't follow the other things there. Personally, I want to see Daniel Radcliffe play Prince Eric, but like because
I can see.
yeah.
Well, he was already a mermaid once in Harry Potter, so.
But no, we got Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, and I thought,
which is actually not a bad idea.
yeah, Melissa. I could see Melissa as Ursula.
Well, yeah, she's fat enough.
Oh,
man. Like Melissa,
but all jokes aside, when you see Ursula in the original anime cartoon, yeah, she's a bit of a girthy woman, and Melissa, I think she has like just enough girth left on her after all that weight loss to do this character.
yeah, and she has the attitude. Melissa's a good actress in my opinion. Like I loved her in Bridesmaids.
She was actually a favorite of mine in the Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah.
Those of you who actually wanted to see it.
There was a Ghostbusters movie with Melissa McCarthy? What? I
think
that's...
Okay, this is my defense with it. It's not a terrible movie.
Oh yeah.
They got this is what it was. They actually got some decent comedians to do the parts.
Yeah.
It's just the writing was bad.
Really?
The
In other
chemistry
words, it
just did
sucks.
not flow with them like the original did. But they aren't. But like if. But I
They
looked.
tried to.
I looked at them like,
They
okay,
all
are
tried
they
to.
as comedians?
They all tried to be the Venkman. That was the issue.
They all tried to be that, and that was the biggest problem. And I blame that on the writers.
Oh man. Anyway,
Right, Paul?
Paul.
Paul Feig.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Another thing going on here. Moving on to music. Death Clock getting a reunion.
Man, this made me so happy.
Yeah.
And then watch as they end the concert, new season.
Well,
I'm
no,
actually
no one
kinda-
would be able to see it because knowing Death Clock, everybody in the audience would be dead. So there you go.
I'm actually kind of hoping that's what happens, just because
I'm hoping
Uh,
too. That series was fucking amazing.
it was great. It definitely brought metal to the forefront of people. Like, Retsuko's doing its best, but I don't think people are connecting it that much, at least in terms of music.
Well, that was
Because it was never really a music show. If anything, the death metal side of Retsuko was a meme.
well, that's the thing.
The
Like,
more, well, it's more of her outlet for all the stress.
that was the
that
thing.
she
Like,
goes through.
you guys heard the story about how they came up with the idea for Metalocalypse, right?
I don't believe so.
I believe the creators they just got on this metal kick and they just went to a lot of metal concerts at one point. And during one of the concerts, I don't know what it was. It may have been Guar. I can't remember. They just had the idea after they were doused in water or something, and they're like, "Yo, what if there was a metal band out there that just slaughtered their audience at the end?" And then we got Metalocalypse.
No, watch everyone going into that concert gets a free banana sticker.
I remember that episode.
I fucking that show at time, like, I can't say I was a huge fan of the show, but that's just me. But for what it did and everything else, I still fucking think it's a great show.
I do know that Brendan Small, the creator, like, he actually offered Adult Swim, I think maybe $2 million to come back, and they turned him down. So I'm hoping that they accepted the offer.
You could always stream it live online, but then again, it's just a show that just screams Adult Swim.
Yeah, because honestly, from my understanding, Adult Swim actually has not been doing good as of late.
Dang it.
Oh, well, at the same time, you kind of figure their biggest hit, Rick and Morty, hasn't been on in a while, and then on top of that, they just got off the heels of Adventure Bros, which new season is finally coming on fucking Hulu, so I can watch it for once.
You're going to whack it to Adventure Bros?
No, I can watch it.
Oh, I thought you said whack it.
Why, you never whacked
No.
to a TV show?
I heard that they did a limited run of Harvey Birdman. That I need to still see.
It's okay.
And at least until the fall, don't expect Adult Swim outside of Toonami to really do much, because when Rick and Morty comes back on, that's when their ratings are going to go right back up.
We'll see about that, because I do have to wonder if some of the hype went down.
You think it did?
Well, think
don't
of it
know.
this way: when it was still on the air, in fact, I even think this happened when it was off the air, when McDonald's brought back the whole Szechuan sauce thing. I mean, that happened during a time, I believe, when the show was off the air. So
I
it's
can't
possible
say
that
for
some of the
certain.
hype has gone down.
I don't think it's gone down, but it's more settled for now,
Yeah.
at least until the next season
Well, I
goes.
know a few people did say this season was kind of weak, except for that Rick Lantis mix-up episode.
Oh,
People
yeah,
did
yeah.
say that this past season was kind of weak.
It was.
Yeah.
I will admit, it didn't hook me as much as 2.
I'm looking up.
And while I'm not really a fan of Rick and Morty, I actually do have a Rick and Morty parody song
Yeah, I like
in
that
the
one.
works. Yeah, basically, I took the song Blitzkrieg Bop by the Ramones and wrote Szechuan sauce.
Szechuan
Oh,
sauce.
Yeah, I got together with this guy named Cody, who I was introduced through Brawny. He made the music in within like a few hours. Because for the record, Blitzkrieg Bop and frankly almost all the Ramones songs are incredibly easy. And now I have to try to record singing vocals, which I have never done. So like, oh boy, I'm gonna put my vocal
Don't
skills.
look at me,
to the
man. I
test
don't know how
now.
that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my vocal skills or lack thereof to the test.
but yeah, with Toonami is really their biggest ratings rake that they got for now,
Yeah.
because they've been doing pretty consistent with the lineup from what I've been seeing.
Yeah, man.
Because even though I don't have cable anymore, I still do follow their scheduling and all that, because I remember when I used to stay up like late for Toonami growing up, and so it holds a place in my heart. And what they got lined up for it, I'm impressed with. Um, I'm still kind of surprised, though. I think it was just a matter of me not paying attention to the time of Promise Neverland being gone off of the lineup as fast as it was. So then again, it was like it wasn't that long of a series,
True.
but it's still a really fucking good series.
I mean, there's only one episode. There's only 6 episodes of Fully Cooley, and that went well.
Yeah. Now they got Food Wars as their next one that's coming up.
God, there's an anime this coming out this summer that I really want to see. It's called Fire Force.
Oh, that one.
That looks really good.
I think it's from the same guy that did I think either Blue Exorcist or
Tokyo Ghoul?
or Tokyo. I can't remember.
It looked Tokyo Ghoul-esque. If you don't know what it is, basically it's like firefighters meet Ghostbusters. They're like firefighters that take out like apparition fire or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. I like that idea. It makes firefighters even more badass. Juan would know. He was a firefighter.
I was.
Seriously?
Yep.
How?
What?
What?
I mean,
He went in and said,
because that implies he was in shape.
what?
You don't have to be in shape to be a
Oh!
firefighter.
How would you even know that? You never even fucking met him, but like, I remember, Juan, can you tell me that story about, that story you told me about fucking,
Like bench press Evan if you wanted to.
I remember you telling me this story. You were doing the Santa Claus thing and like one of your engines caught on fire.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We're sitting there, right? Me and my buddy, we're riding in the ambulance, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, engine 52. You should probably get out of the truck. There's some smoke. What? Engine 52. You should exit the truck. There's some smoke. What? Get out of the truck. It's on fire. Santa Claus literally hops off the top of a fire truck. All right, and people are bailing out. There's smoke coming out of the truck. I was like, dude.
Meanwhile, they're trying to put out the fire and Santa Claus still has to just sit on the side, just way better.
It's a broke down fire truck and Santa Claus on the side of the highway.
Oh,
So it really was, for once, a fire truck.
the irony just speaks for itself.
It does.
Oh, the fire.
Interesting.
No irony is seeing a tow truck towing a tow truck towing another tow truck.
What?
Yeah.
I want to see a tow truck just towing a tow. Yeah, there's your pun. There's my pun. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I want to see a love bug on a love bug.
But anyway.
Okay, this is getting dumb.
Yeah,
So,
it's
Evan.
getting really dumb.
But anyways, yeah, Toonami's lineup recently changed. They are shifting their time to 11 to 4,
Oh yeah.
and they're getting Food Wars.
Cool.
And if you don't know what Food Wars is, oh boy, you're in for a treat.
I remember going to Omni Expo one year and they had a Food Wars themed burlesque show. I didn't go to it, but you know.
Who's ready for
Let's just
penis?
put it this way. Let's just put it this way. The early episodes, it shows on the past work that the person that did the show worked on.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he worked with hentai.
Nice.
So for the first few episodes in the first season, you're going to be seeing a lot of titty
Oh my
and
god.
everything else.
God, I
You're
hate
going to see it's to the food. Like the food tastes so good. It is in canon that your clothes will rip right off.
We talking like
If
friggin'
food's that good.
Tony's delicious Italian food from JoJo, or fucking like. Oh my god. So here's another. Speaking of anime, Attack on Titan announced its 4th and final season.
Oh, same with Food Wars.
Really?
Yeah. This fall is going to be their final season of the anime, and the manga, I believe, is wrapping up or is already wrapped up.
Yeah, they say the same thing for One Piece.
No, actually, this one it's like legit because I heard that they went batshit off the rails crazy.
Like they all
I have
do.
yet to catch up.
My god, I can believe it. I can believe it very much.
Okay, so there's been a few. Okay.
No, go ahead. I was about to say, Cruiser, you have stuff to talk about.
Yes, there's been 2 episodes of My Little Pony that we've been meaning to talk about. The first was the one that was The Last Crusade, where we finally get to see Scootaloo's parents. And I have to say, I think a lot of the fandom agreed on this. Scootaloo's parents are dicks.
They're assholes.
Yeah. Now it's been 2 weeks, so I don't have to worry about spoilers here. Yeah, they come back to Tao, which is great, and they're planning to relocate, and didn't even bother. They bring their daughter along and didn't even bother to discuss it with her. The fact that she has a job there in Ponyville and how it's going to affect her life.
Right.
It's like, wow, I'm not sure if we should have met you people.
It's like so dumb. Like, honestly, like that was the thing. But I think honestly, I think I told you this. I think it would have been a good story arc if Scootaloo actually did leave.
Yeah, you mentioned that it probably would have been a nice closing chapter on the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Yeah, they do their season. You know how they have like a season break every time. Just imagine that. Only like that she leaves, and then after it resumes, it's like the second part. They're dealing with the fact Scootaloo's gone. In the end, they hear Scootaloo started a new CMC brigade and like wherever she was going. I don't know, fucking Wonderland, wherever she was going to. Fucking,
She's going to Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Yep. Yeah, it was a good episode. I thought it was a good episode. So just a good time.
It wasn't. It was not a good episode.
It was okay. It had its hit and miss.
Oh, shut up, Evan! Stop defending it. It was a bad episode.
I'm not trying to defend it. I'm actually kind of being lazy right now. Just my head's been killing me all day.
But,
and we also found out that if this was the episode where MLP has their first canon gay couple, the characters I didn't have a problem with. The only thing is that they didn't really say in the show that they were gay. It was just a wink and a nod.
Well, they didn't. Well, I honestly didn't have a problem with that. I mean, like I thought it was just a simple. It was just a simple implication. People can like like let me put it like this way. Imagine like looking at these two people here, like. I'm sorry if I'm going back and forth on this one. When growing up, I actually did have 2 aunts that used to live together. They weren't lesbians. They were sisters. They were like Italian American. They actually used to speak a little Italian. This was like when I was a little boy, and so yeah. Imagine just hearing that news, seeing this without the news. Like, it kind of had an open interpretation of what it is if you didn't really see the news on it and everything like that. So Like,
yeah, see that's the issue though, and to kind of get I guess kind of give an example here. There's actually someone on YouTube who has a channel called the Council of Geeks. Now, the guy who is head of this, I do believe is actually gay. He does identify as queer. Though that was his words, ladies and gentlemen. Not using this as an insult. That's his word. That's how he identifies.
Just still keep it clean, man.
Okay, and the one thing he said was, unless it actually had now he was also referring to a different movie, but it's still in the same ballpark here. He said unless it's actually mentioned in the show or movie and has something to do with the story, then he'd rather the people just keep their mouths shut, because he feels like people in his community are being baited to go to see these movies. Now, the movie he was talking about was Solo, and how supposedly Lando was pansexual because of that whole robot thing, and also the LeFou being gay in the Beauty and the Beast live action remake. To him, like, this was, for him, these were two, they were open for interpretation. They weren't confirmed, and that's what he hates. And I have to say, he's got a good point. You know, it's like, either actually say they are, so it's within the canon, or just don't say anything at all. Because, like you said, it feels like, you know, that we're being baited to see these movies.
It's kind of hard. I mean, like, you look at something like, I didn't see this, but did you see Brokeback Mountain?
I did not.
They didn't say it outright there. I mean, yeah, they did stuff, but like, it wasn't like.
No, from what I understand, there's a scene where they're actually having sex.
Yeah, I know, but like.
So, like, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to be open for interpretation after something like that.
Didn't they kiss in the episode? Not her aunts. I thought didn't they do it at one point?
No, they didn't.
She nuzzled her, didn't she?
Not that I saw.
It was one part at the end, like she nuzzled her or something. I don't remember what it was, but like.
But even then, like, that still doesn't really mean much.
I don't know. Like, it's open for thing. Like, I didn't have too much of an issue with it. It's just like, you know.
But on a different subject for that episode, Bill Newton played Scootaloo's dad, and he also played Stygian, Pharynx, the Pony of Shadows. And I'm actually glad they got him, because he is an actual Australian. And I'm about to say, and it'd be kind of awkward if they didn't get the only Australian on the show to play an Australian pony.
Yeah, you're saying.
And I'm just glad he got a chance to be in the series one more time before it finishes. Bill is always on Twitch. He often will, you know, talk and interact with his fans. So definitely be sure to check him out. Hopefully we can have him on the show at one point, because... What?
No, I'm listening to you. I don't even know why I did that. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you or anything.
Because he definitely, if you guys remember, he gave my family money for Christmas. And also recently his cat had to go to the vet, so I contributed to his live stream for that. And I'd say we're at least pretty good acquaintances by now. So hopefully we can have him on the show at some point.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then the other episode was a giant fan favorite between Dark and Dawn, where the two royal sisters actually go vacationing together.
That's what I wanted to see.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No,
I haven't seen it either.
I've heard of it. I saw scenes where I'm like, okay, I get what's going on.
I've seen a couple scenes from it too.
Okay, in that case, no spoilers. But it is virtually everything you'd hope for. It is a great episode. I love seeing those two interact. I loved them vacationing, because I'm thinking, oh dear God, there was a particular scene where it felt like they were in Orlando, not at one of the parks, but just in the city of Orlando.
Fuck.
Are we talking planes, trains, automobiles shenanigans, or are we talking what was it? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas shenanigans.
Courtney B. Trouble in the chat says, "Boops everyone in the call. What's going on now? I was making foods."
Greetings.
Cruiser's having. No, that's what Brawny says.
That's Brawny?
Brawny says greetings. You say good
No,
morning, brownies.
No, I'm asking, is Brawny the one who's in the call?
No.
I didn't hear the name.
I said
Nope.
Courtney B. Treble says boops everyone in the call. What's going on now? I was making foods and you said greetings. No, Brawny says greetings. You say good boys.
Wait, there's boobs in the call? Huh? What?
What?
Where's the boobs?
Boops. No, boops.
Sorry.
How dare you boop me? I shall smite thee with a boop of a million worlds!
Anyway, as far as vacation shenanigans, I've never seen Fear and Loathing, so I can't say anything about that.
What?
At least like Ferris Bueller, or not Ferris Bueller,
Wait.
National Lampoon.
I haven't seen Fear and Loathing, and that's the comparison you can get me to.
I have not seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas because Justin Jablonski asked me, was it those kinds of vacation shenanigans?
Oh, I thought you were saying that comparing that to the episode was a
this
good
one. Have you seen National Lampoon's Family Vacation?
I've seen
It's not that kind either.
Anyway, guys,
God
let me finish. The kind it is basically the two types of different vacationers: those who want adventure and those who want to relax.
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, yeah, I was telling you, I was just gonna say you had to wrap that one up anyway.
Thank you.
But this is more up Cruiser's alley, though I don't think he has listened to any of these yet. Ruby Volume 6 soundtrack dropped.
You are right. I have not heard any of them.
I will say this: the soundtrack for Volume 6 is far better than the last couple seasons. Off top of my head, the top 5 songs I like from it, and these are only the vocal songs. Big Metal Shoe. Readying, I think is the name of the title. I can't remember exactly. Nevermore. Indomitable. And Forever Fall.
Okay, then.
Big Metal Shoe is like the banger that I cannot stop listening to soundtrack.
Oh, speaking of music, there was something that I wanted to discuss on here a few weeks ago, but completely forgot about, and that is I have become a Spotify premium subscriber. Because I have been so dead against doing music streaming services because the payout to the artist is a joke. But that just seems to be what's replacing radio. So I decided to give it a shot. I had, a regular free membership with ads and stuff. But I decided to take the leap, try it out, and it's actually not bad. It really isn't. It's nice having access to all these songs. I can where I don't have to go out and buy songs on iTunes or CDs for like 1 or 2 tracks. It's pretty cool being able to create a playlist for as many songs as you want for any kind of occasion. Like I have one that's for just driving, another that consists of one-hit wonders, another that's actually good pop music.
So 90s pop.
There's a good chunk of that in there. But the one thing I do not like about it, though, is there is no kind of playlist where that kind of shows like the top 40 music genres, or like what's hot on the radio for like rock, pop, hip hop.
Actually, I'm trying to remember. You tried going to the search bar and typing it in and all that.
Well, I tried contacting Spotify, asking them about this. This was before I made the membership, and they said there is nothing on there like that currently, but they do appreciate its feedback, because I told them that radio was a big way how I heard new music, that and going to concerts. But seeing how it's replaced radio, it'd be nice if there was something like that on here. So I'm hoping they will do that and take it into consideration, because
There already was.
I want to
this is
hear,
like a
what's
hot
new out there in
section.
music.
Funny enough, what I have is with my playlists. I have one specifically for my phone, and I have four incarnations of my phone playlist titled Phone 2, Phone 3, and currently Phone 4.
Wow, aren't we
And
creative?
eventually it's gonna be Phone 5 because I can't keep freaking track of all the shit that I like.
I don't even know how many playlists I have at this point.
But I actually did try. I am in the free trial membership for Google Play, mostly just because I wanted to listen to the Ruby soundtrack. But I'm gonna try to give it a fair shake.
Okay.
And for those of you who are wondering what the when I say the payout is a joke, to give you guys an example, now this is what was said by Billy Corgan, who was the singer for the Smashing Pumpkins. Basically, now it all depends on your contract, but on average, basically a listener has to listen to a song for a certain amount of time, like we'll say 10, 15 seconds. And if they do that, then the artist gets just a fraction of 1 penny. So basically, you are making the kind of money you would make off of ad revenue, which is minimal at best. Like, they're not even getting a whole penny here; they're just getting a sliver. It's basically like It's like 0.005 cents. There's a lot of zeros you got to get through before you see $1.
Well, let's just put it this way: for people for me that like listening to a song over and over and over and over and over and over again, chances are I probably gave a few artists a good $10.
Probably 10 cents.
No, like I'll listen to the same song over and over for a good 2 weeks if I felt like it.
And to quote a former friend of mine who has songs on there, who has millions of streams, I remember him saying that he would get like $10 a month from Spotify. So now keep in mind, I'm not saying don't use these services. I'm not saying don't put your music on there, because it has brought people back to listening to music again. However, if you are going to put your music on there, for the love of God, I am begging you, read your contract thoroughly. Because
Yep.
they can offer anything they want. They can offer to pay you in fish sticks. And if you sign it, there's your payment. So for the love of God, read it.
Now I'm just thinking of the John Mulaney joke of you can trick him into anything.
Yeah,
Like
you
he's
pretty much could.
some Motown like
No, you
he's
really
like
can't trick people into anything.
song for $1. What do I say?
You really can't trick people into anything. That's why Scientology exists.
Ah,
So yeah, glad I finally got to give my thoughts on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that you actually are liking it because I've been using it for a couple years. Chances are I'm still going to be using it. I use it mostly for there's a few playlists on there that I do like, and I actually use to help me sleep.
The Minecraft soundtrack.
No, actually, for right now, since my freaking computer keeps getting used on as my cat's landing pad from the window, and I'm still fucking pissed at him for it. But on my phone, I use the Chill Step playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember. I don't think I downloaded it onto my phone, but there's an ambient relaxation playlist that I usually go to for my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So it like the playlist features and all that are amazing.
Yeah, it's a good service. I don't know much about Pandora or Apple
iHeartRadio.
streaming. I don't know much about iHeartRadio either. But just if I can at least say one thing for the sake of the artist, is that please still support them. Okay, like this is they are just whoring themselves out here. Like if you ever to give you an example, since seeing how no one is buying music anymore, if you've wondered why the cost of merchandise at concerts is so expensive now, it's because that's how they're paying the label now. The label has their hands in the pockets of merchandise rather than what was used to be just album sales. So when you go to a
If I like
concert,
an
a
album
t-shirt,
enough, I usually end up buying it.
like a shirt at a concert could cost like maybe $25. Now they're up to like maybe 35 to 40. So,
Yeah.
for the love of God, people, please support your artists. Anyway, moving on. Evan, what do you got?
What? Oh, sorry.
Yes, you're
Sorry,
back on.
I was getting a little drowsy. Sorry about that.
Sleeping Beauty. Do you need Cruiser to come up there and give you a kiss?
Please.
Evan.
I will make out with this microphone, tongue and all, if you want me to. So, this weekend I got Mario Maker 2,
Yes, he did.
and I have my first stage out.
Yes, he does.
It has a zero. Let me just give you the whole play-by-play of my uploaded stage. It's called Sadistic Sunshine Vacation. It currently has a 0% clear rate. And
How many people have tried?
at least 7 have tried now, and none of them have beaten it. Which is why I'm going to be giving Cruiser the luxury of trying to beat it, as well as Jawan. I want to see you. This is something there for you. And
I don't know if Cruiser would be able to beat it. I mean, with Breath of the Wild and all.
we'll get to that.
Yeah,
we'll get to-
I got... yeah, we'll finish up this story here.
So, let me put it like this way. Cruiser, if he doesn't beat it, it's fine. Juan and John, on the other hand, I want you
John
guys...
doesn't have it yet.
Huh?
John doesn't have it yet.
I want you and him to try and complete it. The goal is simple. Collect 50 coins. There are going to be secret...
Goal simple.
There are going to be...
Collect 50 coins.
There's going to be...
Traps or BS.
You're going to be... It's going to be... There's going to be some secrets in there. So I'm going to give you one little hint. Find the mushroom before going into the pipe. If you guys want to try my course, there's the course ID. If you know anybody who has Mario Maker, I ask that you share it, see if they can beat it. I am thinking about re-uploading it for a better, more improved version, though. But, like, you know, people have died at the one spot that's kind of impossible to get. But, yeah, and the only other thing I'll say is pay attention and keep it on.
Well, one spot. I'm curious now.
Yeah, so I want to see... But, no, I don't want to see you try it, Juan. I want to see you try and complete it.
I did. I got halfway through and then died.
Did you play it?
Yeah.
Or did you die?
Hold on. I'm gonna try right now. You hear me scream, just know I died.
Can't you share your screen?
No, it's not streamed to my computer. It's on my TV right now.
I'll give you one shot of trying. Shame you can't put your webcam on against the TV or something like that.
No, I mean I could, but that'd be kind of hard. I have to hold that and the controller.
Yeah, see. You don't have a tripod. I have one on my side there. So yeah, Cruiser, I'm probably gonna get there, but yeah, I'm thinking about making a more improved version before he plays it, and maybe you, but you know.
Yeah, now to...
And now we have to go and I have to go and scold Cruiser.
Yeah.
Shame on you, good sir. I heard what you were gonna do.
I didn't.
Do what?
Using
What's
a
he talking
fuck.
about? What's he
Using
talking
a
about?
What?
What?
What did he do?
Yeah,
You're
what did
trying to walk through to get through Breath of the Wild. How dare you, sir?
Oh,
So...
they have a name for people in the Breath of the Wild fandom who use walkthroughs. We call them quitters.
Yeah, well, I really don't
I actually
care.
want to hear your reaction to seeing your first Guardian.
God damn it! Yeah, I wanted to see his reaction to all the stuff coming up there. Honestly, it was gonna be a good time.
Guardian? What? What are you talking about?
Did you concur?
You'll see.
You'll see. Like I said, Cruiser, the whole game is fixed and programmed to make you explore. You have to kind of...
Yeah, and guess what? I have used a walkthrough.
Quitter.
This dude says find the mushroom.
I don't give a shit if I'm a quitter. I got like 5 games I have to beat, plus I have to finish other projects. I'd like to actually reach the end here at some point.
I'm sensing a big amount of anger here.
It's not even so much anger. It's like, motherfucker, like, you do not know me. Back off.
His name is Cruiser.
I partially agree.
Courtney B says...
Hold on. Juwan says he partially agrees. Please explain, sir.
I mean, you know, I just don't have all day to try to figure out this one puzzle. Or, you know, I might be getting stuck and I might have to use a special jump. I'm a visual person. I'd rather see how it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus, not to mention, when I play a game, my goal is to reach the end. I want to, I want to, see those credits roll. I want that sense of achievement. I'm not a completionist here.
Well, that's the thing with...
Well, I kind of hate to be the bearer of bad news, buddy, but you're going to have to do exploring to beat this game.
Cruiser, literally the game is programmed and fixed that you explore the world to beat the game.
Okay, motherfucker, what part are you not getting here? If I have to look up where a particular place is on a map, I'm going to do that. See,
Evan,
this is what I mean here. The whole point that you just want to do this, Evan, is just to get me mad.
Not really. I'm not trying...
No, actually,
yeah, you do.
I'm actually trying
play
not
Evan's
to get
map.
you mad.
They'll get you even more mad.
We're not really trying to get you mad. We're just saying...
Yeah, you are. Seriously, Evan, that's the whole point of this stuff. I mean, hell, you said the whole reason you wanted to make this level was to make me want to strangle you. Well, get ready, Bart Simpson. It's going to happen.
I didn't say... No, I said you're going to strangle me. I didn't say please strangle me. I'm not into that kind of fetish.
Oh, kinky.
So, okay, so you... Okay. All right, I'm going to warm up the hands here. I'm going to be Homer. You are going to be Bart.
So you're going to get sent to prison.
I don't care.
No, literally, Homer doesn't strangle Bart anymore. They were told they actually stopped doing that because of the it had a thing of child abuse. They actually did address it in an episode. Homer gets sent to prison.
But I'm
That's why you don't see him strangle Bart
actually
anymore.
being serious. There is going to be a part where you need to explore in order to get a certain amount of parts for something that you need to get.
What? Actually, Cruiser has a point there. You know what? You can he does. To be fair, on Cruiser's side, you can end Breath of the Wild whenever you want.
Yeah, but the difficulty is going to be extremely high.
That's new. There's a good thing there, Cruiser. Try and storm the castle. Have fun. Cruiser. Hello?
I heard dogs barking, so he's probably taking care of them.
I can't tell if Juwan
Alright, yeah.
Juwan, are you playing the level?
Yeah, alright, I got a question.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to ride the thwomp all the way up, or am I supposed to just jump from ledge to ledge?
You can, you don't ride the thwomp. You can, but yeah, you can jump ledge to ledge. Getting down is gonna be the huge thing. I'm actually thinking about re-uploading the thing and improving that
Because I just ride them all the way up and then hop off on the last ledge.
At what? You took a hit and then what'd you do? Take a hit and then like friggin'...
No, you do the spin jump and they let you ride it all the way up.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, getting down on the other hand is kind of going to be a huge thing. That's actually a smart idea, Juwan. I didn't even know that. It's been a while since I played Mario World. Let me try that real quick on my level.
Yeah.
You don't even need to get the coins up there.
I'm probably not going to bother getting any other Switch games until Sword and Shield.
No, you're gonna.
Speaking of which, anybody else see Masuda responded?
Huh?
Yes, I did.
What?
He responded about the backlash about the no national decks.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
What did he say?
They pretty much doubled down and said, look, just because all the Pokemon aren't going to be in Sword and Shield doesn't mean that all the Pokemon aren't going to be in future games, which means a Diamond and Pearl remake possibly, or Sword and Shield third game, which I don't know what you would call it, Night, I guess, I don't know. But
no, it's gonna be Chlanka.
We'll get there until we get Pokemon
Sword and Shield Flail.
We'll get there until we get Pokemon. We'll get there until we get Pokemon Burger and Hot Dog version.
But yeah, I honestly I'm okay. I've been okay with no national decks because it's like okay, We got like almost 1,000. We're at like 1,000 Pokemon. We can deal with not having a few.
The only people that are really complaining are the competitive battlers,
Yeah, they are,
because it messes up the competitive sets. But
and that's kind of why they did what they did, though. Too, is because of the
I'm dead.
competitive scene.
I'm dead. Yep, dead.
That.
Oh yeah. Like I said, if you want to skip those coins, you can.
No, it's the other. Wait, I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
There are different paths in the level.
But yeah. As far as Sword and Shield go, I'm still hyped for it, and I am fully intending on
I just want them to
buying it
fix
still.
a lot of the graphic issues, like
I
the low frame rate and everything.
still in development.
Is Cruiser still gone?
I think so.
Cruiser, are
I
you
think
gone?
so.
Oh no, I've been here this whole time.
I don't know. You just went silent for a moment. We were like, what?
Yeah, because honestly, you're trying to work my anger, and I'm not going to give you the satisfaction.
I'm not trying to work your anger, Cruiser. I've had.
Bullshit, you are.
I wasn't trying. Guys, did you think I was trying to work his anger?
Not getting in the middle of it.
Yeah, no.
Eh,
No, I was just.
but
I mean,
Well,
Jablonski
back-
was the one who brought on the thing.
I stand firm with what I said. I ain't got all day to beat this damn thing.
I'm not saying you should do. You should beat it in anything there. Like I said, if you want to beat the game, just beat the game. Like
I plan on it. However, this is one of my biggest problems with open world games.
Then why did you buy
I
the
need
game?
a path.
Then why did you buy the game?
Because honestly, I do like Zelda. Okay, I may not be a hardcore fan of it, but I do like it.
Then don't.
However, when it gets this confusing, I get frustrated.
Yeah, just play the game more, man. You can just get. You'll be like I said. Once
Yeah,
you
do
unlock the map and like go around it, you'll be able to basically kind of navigate it, get it, and you have the map when you get the map unlocked. Then again, like I said, if you want to end the game, you can literally run up to Ganon's castle right now as we speak and just go and try and.
Oh
face
please,
him.
I can't even climb a tower because I have people who critters who are shooting lightning bolts at me that drain more than half of my hearts.
Like I said in the beginning,
oh,
how many hearts do you got?
the wizards.
4.
Like I said, like I warned you, that was the number one thing I warned you when you began. You are going to die a lot in the beginning. You're still a little bit of you're still technically in the beginning. Would you guys agree with me on that when he's
Yeah, he's still taking.
Yeah, like I
it
said,
again.
Cruiser, that's the thing. Even the completionist emphasize this. You are going to die a lot in the beginning. Once you start the object of the game is your character is growing. He's trying to learn you have to learn the basics of survival.
He may be growing, but there is still overdoing it.
That's how
Mina's Grace and Urbosa's Fury are your best bets to surviving.
Yeah, man.
I don't even know what those are. I
Yes.
have not come to them.
He's at the Zora Kingdom right now. He's going for Mifa's Grace.
Yeah, right now I'm in that giant thing that looks like a stone elephant.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's going
that's
for
where
the
you get,
friggin'
Mina's
Okay,
Grace.
he's going for that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing. Be prepared though. The boss fights in this game are not easy.
No.
Yeah, I had the unpleasantness of going for the giant camel.
Oh no,
First-
Cruiser. That's another
Yeah,
piece
that
of
was
I
my
hate
first
the camel.
one.
Cruiser.
I hate the freaking camel.
Cruiser, that's a piece of
That's where I'm
advice. Do
stuck.
not go for the camel until the very end.
See, I didn't know that, and I'm stuck, and I'm still fighting that Ganon, and I almost got him down, but he's so cheap.
That
He
fucking
is cheap as hell.
there's
He just spams. Like I can get my timing down. Just spam, spam.
then again,
No,
Cruiser.
with what was it called? With in the Champions Pack, we have to go against it again.
Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Cruiser, have you been to any shrines in the game yet? Cruiser.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, you know Kakariko Village, the village that Impa lives at.
How the fuck should I remember? There's too much shit in the game.
It's the first.
Oh, I missed that
When you
coin.
get the parasol from the old man, he puts a marker on your map where to go.
I'm pretty sure I've been to it.
Wait, it's the one where it's the old woman. The old woman.
Yes.
Okay, did you go to the shrine in that village?
Yes.
So you did the defense tutorial.
I guess.
Yeah, when you're fighting the spider thing in the dungeon.
No,
It like teaches you. So you didn't.
I don't remember. I don't remember a giant spider thing in a
It
dungeon.
was like a. Is it there? Is that where the?
I don't know,
I
but so
think
far
so.
that's the only town I have found.
So you didn't find the observatory yet.
This might be the most infuriating map I've ever played in my life.
What? My map? Are you still playing?
Yes.
I know.
But
See what I mean? Mario Maker's just a new way to
You
troll
know, Cruiser.
people.
Like I said, if you don't want to play it, don't play it.
Hey, you're the one who's making me.
I'm not making you do anything. If you don't want to play it, just tell me, and I'll be fine with it.
Hey, Smokey.
Shut up, dog.
Sure, I like pushing your button.
so yeah.
But yeah, there's. Sorry, go on.
Go on.
Go on, Jablonski.
Yeah, for those that are wondering why I am still in audio hell, is because I was supposed to get internet before this weekend. Things went sideways, as in it's not working. So tomorrow, I'm getting a technician to show.
You're giving a
To
technician a
help
show?
figure out, yeah, to figure out what the problem is for why I'm not getting my internet.
Ow.
I tried everything on my end before this decision was made, and we are going to see how it goes.
Really, I hope it goes good, man.
I hope so too, because I needs to make my renting money, which is about like extra $10 a month, maybe, sometimes. No, actually, like maybe once a year I get like that much, if.
Hey, Juan, did you find the secret mushroom before going down the pipe?
No, I did not find the secret
You
mushroom
want to know a
before going
secret?
down the pipe.
You want to know a secret?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
There isn't one.
Okay, you
There
know.
isn't one, is there?
I said there's a secret mushroom somewhere before you get down the pipe.
Yeah.
You know where you see the big block of instructions where it says
The one that looks like a controller.
yeah, it looks like you go in there, it says 50 coins equals Mickey Mouse head.
Yeah.
Try jumping along the side of that wall.
You cocksucker.
See, I told you, Mario Maker is just a...
I hate you so much, dude.
I love you too, man.
Oh
See,
my
this is what I mean. Mario Maker is just a new way to troll people.
Yeah, but we're laughing, man. We're having a good time.
So you finally admit it then. It is just a new way to troll people.
I didn't say
Also,
that.
Smash Bros. Stage Maker is a troll mechanic.
What? Yeah, that is a trolling mechanic. If Mario Maker's a troll, if you consider Mario Maker a trolling mechanic, Smash Brothers Stage Maker is gonna come by and say, "Oh, hold my beer."
Well, I don't play Smash anyway, so...
Speaking of which, whenever you're doing that,
Possibly
can
after,
you say Smash Bash?
possibly after BronyCon. Like I said,
My birthday, I think, falls on a Monday, so we could probably around August 18th.
I will say up front, Juan, when you get if you want to go for the coins in the thwomp, let me just say up front, you have to be small to get out of that section. Well, technically you don't have to, but I would recommend it.
Yeah, my birthday's like right after August 18th. So if you ever wanted to do something since it would be after BronyCon, make the show after BronyCon, like about BronyCon, and after that we do the Smash.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna make Juan host the episode of Ants while we're in Baltimore. Wait,
what date's that?
It's gonna be the first week of August.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First weekend of August. I am not going to be there, and I'm going to be at a Comic-Con.
Cool. It's gonna be Juan and John. Oh.
Oh boy.
Though I'm going to I'm going to be around for the stream, but I'm just not going to be. It's just that for that convention day.
Fine. It's gonna be Juan and Bro. Yeah, Bright's is with us too.
So who's gonna be on the show with me?
I was gonna say Bright idea, but she's gonna be with us at BronyCon. That's gonna be the episode. Evan left Ants to Juan.
And watch, he's gonna have like a bunch of hookers come in showing their tits.
Oh, dude, can I?
Please.
Knock yourself
POS.
out.
We're gonna make our own stream with blackjack and
Blackjack and
hookers.
hooker.
In fact, forget the stream.
In fact, I get the stream.
Now here's what we're going to call it.
POS
Instead of calling
everywhere.
it leaving Juwan in charge of hands, we're just going to call it Black You Up.
That's what I was about to say. Like, how was gonna be thing? He blacked him up.
Oh my god! Like he's
No,
going to
it's gonna be a Joanna blacks up.
Joanna? What? Is that like a combination of Joanna and Moana? Can I get some of...
I saw that movie again.
Finally, a Disney princess. All my dreams have come true.
Someone take the picture of Joanna on ShadedSightStudios.com and Photoshop it over Moana, please.
Yes, please.
Does this mean I'll be in the next Kingdom Hearts game?
Uh,
Yeah, you'll be the Black
Hey,
Knight.
we're already trying to give Simpsons credence to being the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Simpsons credence?
We might, hey, Simpsons is under Disney now, so it's possible.
Springfield will be a world to explore in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, please let that
I
happen.
my Kingdom Hearts
Choke
game
Sora.
to play that.
Sora just comes in, he's yellow and everything.
Run. Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I can just imagine, like, halfway through the stream, Juwan's going to get this tap on his shoulder. I was promised Coke on tits.
Coke on
If anybody out there got that reference, pat yourself on the back.
I forget.
And also, be sure, with the weeks of leading up to BronyCon, be sure to keep your eye on Evan's Instagram.
Well, no, I'm going to be doing a, what I'm going to do is, my dad got me the money to go to BronyCon. He's kind of, like, pushing me into doing a vlog series, kind of, like, going up there, and I'm going to be doing a short mini vlog series, and it's going to be on my channel, guys. I'm sorry, I know I really don't want to fill my goddamn channel with vlogs, but, you know, it's just going to be a temporary time, so, yeah. I am going to be documenting the entire trip via Instagram. I'll be doing shenanigans. At one point, we'll get a video of Cruiser asking Brawny if we're there yet. Come on, man, you and me in the car, we have to get...
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? Don't make me turn this car around.
Evan, your map confuses and frustrates me all the
What
same
is
time.
confusing you?
What am I supposed to do now that I'm big?
It's like an extra hit.
Oh. So am I supposed to run through the cannon maze or not?
Yeah, you got it. I recommend going through the cannon maze.
It sucks I can't join you guys, though.
Just remember...
I would have loved to.
Why? You don't watch the show anymore.
The experience, and on top of that, I kind of want a better PonyCon experience than GBG was.
Oh!
Because not gonna lie, most of the fun that I had there was not really convention. Like I had fun with doing the stuff with Evan and Eric, but outside of that, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang out with people, like not even inside the convention.
Yeah, I remember when you were Doodaloo.
Yeah,
You were his Doodaloo, man.
I still have the costume. Actually, I kept that shit. I kept
Yes.
that, and I got Discord still.
So then, Evan, do you finally admit that, yes, Mario Maker is just a new way to troll people?
We just went right back
I wouldn't
into
say
that.
that. I just think it was a creative
Yeah,
platform.
yes, you do. I mean, instead, the idea
I like
is
that
just
when
to
I
get
say
people
something, he
as-
like proclaims that I'm lying.
Yeah, you are, because the whole point is just to get people frustrated.
Not
Okay,
really.
you wanted... You
Well,
wanted me to get frustrated over playing your level. You wanted Juwan to get frustrated over playing your level.
Did I say
You
I
are
wanted
just
Juwan?
trolling people.
Dude, Cruiser, I'm not saying that. I just said I want Juwan to try and complete my level. That's all. Did I ever say I wanted Juwan to get frustrated over my level, guys? Back me up on this one.
Yes.
Jablonski.
Every time he says back me up, I just start cracking up. I can't.
Like I said, Cruiser, if you don't want to play my stage, I'm all good with it. I'm not gonna
Admit it. It's just a new way to troll people.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
mean,
Otherwise, you wouldn't
it
make them this
depends on the
frustratingly
creator.
hard.
What?
It depends on the creator, because there's some people who've made like really awesome puzzle maps. There's some people who made like, and this is in Mario Maker 1 where they made like maps that played like theme songs to old video games.
Yeah, there was like a map that there's like a map that I found on here that someone made a working Pong game.
There was a map
Yeah.
where in the old Mario Maker where when you put it gives you the Pikachu skin and it plays the old Pokemon theme song and all you do is just sit back and enjoy it.
Yeah, heck, I remember someone made a Pac-Man maze out of the Mario parts. That was cool. I played that at yesterday.
I'm not saying there's no
This sounds like the
creativity on there,
Mario
but what I
map.
am saying is that what's known for is trolling.
I guess you could say not
Yeah,
real.
some people do troll.
Dude, it's based on I think it's Juan said it's based on the person. Like if you want an example of a true friggin' sadist, look at the levels that Rubber Ross made.
Like we made a map. We never uploaded because I didn't want to get banned. But we made a map called Modern Art this one time.
Didn't you make me play that?
I don't know. Did you?
Was that the lava where I had to spin attack across the lava?
No, that was Yoshi's Cake. No, Modern Art was a giant dick with swastikas in the nuts.
Oh. And second of all, if it was about trolling, here's a big thing that'll fight Cruiser on trolling on whether it's a trolling game. Auto levels.
So that doesn't mean there's not trolls on there.
So
but Cruiser, it's not a game fully around trolling. It's just a game about creating stages. It's pretty fun. Hell,
But that's what it's more known for.
not really.
Seriously, that's what
Oh
I'm
my God,
saying.
I just found out something new with my cat.
Markiplier's doing.
Yeah, because he's playing the games that his friends made because they want to make him mad.
Which is
So yeah, it is another way to troll
with
people.
Aaron.
I just found out something adorable with my cat.
Yeah, that doesn't mean to say everybody's doing that, Cruiser.
I'm saying it's a new way to do it.
But I will say 90% of the levels are mostly trolls.
There you go.
Yeah.
Especially if you go on super expert. Those are like the hyper troll levels.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can base if you don't want to get angry, you can also decide the stage you want in difficulty.
And now there's a booing system, so if you don't like the level, you can boo it.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
it basically is like dislike. Like if you
I found
How
out
does that help?
I found out something interesting with my cat.
it gets people like reception to see if they want to play your
They
stage.
keep starting, they just keep going back.
I'm already working on my next stage right now. It's actually going to be called Dog Pound.
So my cat usually likes to sleep on his back. I don't know why he does that. He just does. So I tapped his tail and it curls up, like literally curls up in like a little in a little coil, and it stays like that. So I'm sitting here with Jace just sleeping. I'm just poking his tail, just moving it up, making it like a little coil.
Like a little hook.
Yeah, like a little hook, so I might be able to hang him up on a hook like a monkey.
That's cute. It's like you go down there and you're
my
like,
child and I love him, but he's still an asshole.
it forms a hook and then he shouts, "Smee!"
So it's a new way to troll people.
Hey, next week's
Every
episode
song
name.
is
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Cruiser's new catchphrase. This doesn't happen on Spike. It's a new way to troll people. You see, Cruiser, this is what I like that you kind of get mad, but you still take it like a player to laugh.
Eventually, I will be able to laugh at it, but when I get angry, you're going to have to sit up and to deal with it for
That's
a
gonna
little
be a fun
bit.
thing. Like when you come over, you can make a stage. I'll show you how to make a stage.
Yes, I'll somehow manage to find a way to animate boobs in there.
There was actually a cool stage I saw somewhere, right? You know the sandbird in Super Mario Sunshine?
Yeah.
No, I never played that game.
Well, wait, you got
Pretty
what
fun
about
game.
Jablonski and Juan? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. what you're
There was a
talking
guy on Mario Maker that was able to replicate that level.
Nice.
Like he
Good
made
mind.
all these bricks fly, and like you have to collect red coins on these clouds. It's amazing. If you look on there, you'll see a little duel that I made that says "Shine." I drew a little shine sprite.
about. Did you enjoy talking to Master Gunny yesterday?
Oh yeah, like Juan called was at an ROTC reunion, and I got to speak to my commanding officer.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice
He
little
looks
turnout.
he looks
Lopez put-
great, man.
He does. Lopez put the whole thing together, actually.
Nice, man. What did you guys do?
We just sat and talked. Really, it was I'm gonna have to name drop here, unfortunately, but it was Dylan DeAngelis, Julia Neal, Lopez, Paciello, two kids that were there after we graduated, Nick Denton and Kate Dwyer.
Oh, Nick Denton was there,
And
man.
yeah, Master Gunny's wife was there.
Oh.
Actually, you know what's funny? When I handed you the phone, Denton was like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Evan Bernard." He was like, "Oh, Bernard." He was like, "Oh, he's doing good then, huh?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I know. He said I look different. I'm like, yeah, my hair is longer.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool.
The
that we
good
put
days
that
in
together.
ROTC.
That was fun. That
Cruiser
should be a
did-
whole stream itself.
Wait, does Cruiser believe that I was in ROTC?
Yeah, you show me the photos.
Oh yeah, that's right, man. Cruiser, that was a fun thing.
You in your cute little uniform. Aw,
God,
you look like a A-10
I remember I
player.
was wearing my dress blues through a parade. One time it was too small and I couldn't breathe the entire parade, so I had to
Oh yeah.
like the moment of the flag
Oh,
ceremony, I
I
had to
remember
run
doing that.
I ran
remember
inside and I
marching a
had
parade in Boy Scouts.
I've run the parade in Boy Scouts a lot of times, man.
I remember he was like real close to passing out, and I was like, "Dude,
I
we gotta get you a bigger jacket."
like I ran into the restroom because I thought I was gonna yarl on the ground. I had to get out of here.
Remember that one year we did the Veterans Day, no, the Memorial. Yeah, no, it was the Veterans Parade, and it was like so cold that we had to run inside the theater
What was
because they
that?
thought we were all gonna pass. It was the one in media. We had to run in the media theater.
I don't remember that. I don't think I was there that one.
Oh, you might not have been to that one.
Yeah, I didn't do it because I didn't like to do events during school. It was crazy. Because I didn't want to fall back behind on stuff. Oh my god.
You can see his toe beans.
His toe beans.
Yes.
Beans.
The little pads on his feet.
Okay, we're at the final five.
God damn it, Cruiser! Alright, final five. I'm sorry, we don't have any screens to admit this thing right there, so there we go. I have to announce everybody by going in there, so I guess I have to click that one. I guess the first one that's going on there is Juan, depending on whether or not he's not going to go crazy. Juan, are you going to go...
Juan or Juan?
Yeah, which one? Because if it's one,
Sparts, it's your
Evan,
turn. It's your turn right now. Your time begins now.
Evan, I hate your map. I can't wait for that episode where me and John run the show. That's gonna be a train wreck. I can't wait to pay Evan back and make a even more hard.
I can't wait for that. Is that all?
Oh, yeah, payback. Yep, that's all. Payback's coming.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good time. Well, you still have to beat the stage, but yeah. Cruiser, you don't have to beat the stage, but Juan has to. Okay, then in that case, next up is Jablonski and all of his Jablonski goodness. Go.
Yes, we drank our drugs.
Oh, fuck you. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully I'll get my internet hooked up by next week. As for other goings-ons, I've slowly been getting back into writing. I've got a chapter or two worked out for one of my fics. A few articles I'm going to be writing out soon that I've been holding on to for the past couple months, and just getting my shit back together on online wise at least.
Dude, you can't get your shit back together. It's diarrhea.
You got 15 seconds.
Okay, and also, ladies and gentlemen, please drink your motherfucking drugs.
That's the time. That's time, and because I know that's where you exit. Okay, cruisy, schmoozy. Here next. Go.
Suck my dick.
And that's
It's
Cruiser's
fun.
entry.
Okay.
Hoof Rock should be coming out sometime next week.
Kill me.
And I've already written the next episode, and I have just a ton of other projects I need to do.
And we already have your.
You have a ton of projects you gotta do. Oh my god. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yes.
glad to see you're doing stuff.
Your hoof wreck video.
Morty, Daniel Ingram, Morty. Okay,
I
is that?
still think we
Whoa,
should
wait, sorry,
separate.
Cruiser. Is that all you got?
Please check out my eBay page. I really need to make some money.
Yeah, he needs money to pay me.
Yes, I do, people. Seriously. It's Ibanez JFS. Look me up. For the love of God, please.
Time.
Like the guitar?
Yes.
Okay, my turn. I guess I guys will do this out. Here we go. kill me.
Thumbs up. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay, well.
That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm just too overwhelmed
Sure.
right now. So thank you for tonight, Ants. Any parting words, guys? Cruiser, you want me to shake your hand?
I did it. I did it. I did it.
Cruiser, can I shake your hand? And just
You can shake my penis.
Got you, base.
consider it a day.